Ready?
Ready.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the latest episode of Snitchin. It's your host, Kristen.
And Brittany, get ready for the best part of your day.
Happy Monday, everyone. We hope everyone had a great weekend. Brit, tell us about the wedding. You're coming to us from Mexico.
I know, I am live from Mexico, people. We are now a global podcast.
Oh, yeah.
It was awesome though. So yeah, I had my cousin Lizzie and her now wife Danielle's wedding, and it was honestly like so much fun. Like her friends are just so fun, and like they love Chapel Roan, like we love Taylor. So there was just like epic dance parties. I've had Pink Pony Club stuck in my head for days.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just everything was like so them, like all the music they walked into, the ceremony was like beautiful. Yeah, so it was a lot of fun.
What was the music that they chose for?
I like can't remember. I just texted. I was like, I can't remember the one they walked out to. It was like something like it was something in the like vibe of that one. It's like break free from the chains, you know.
Oh, yeah. Somebody's gonna make you wanna. Yeah. Who sings that? The
Yeah.
sisters. Yeah.
Yeah. It was like something in the vibe of that, and it was just really good. And it was like very them.
Nice. How many people are down there for the wedding?
I think there was 36 at the wedding. So yeah, not huge, but yeah, everything's been going well except this damn snowstorm. Now I'm gonna probably have to be stuck in Dallas tomorrow night. So not ideal, but oh well.
How's the resort?
It's awesome. I mean, it's so nice here. It's just like the West Coast vibes, like the Pacific Ocean. It's just so beautiful. We went to the beach the first day, and there's like always a nice breeze. It's like a little bit more humid than California, I would say, but like to us, it's nothing.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, so the weather's been beautiful. There's like a bunch of pools, and yeah, we've just been hanging.
Love it.
Yeah.
What did they dance to for their first song? Did they do like a dance?
I don't remember. I remember Danielle danced with my Aunt Lynn to Dancing Queen, which was like cute. And they had like a little choreography.
So
She's like a
cute.
dancer. Emma did a speech.
Oh,
She
you
nailed
guys
it.
know Emma. She was just on a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, so Emma did a speech, and Danielle's two siblings did a speech together. My Uncle Pete did a speech. He was great. I loved Emma's, but she was like, so Lizzie's the youngest of her sisters, of the three girls, and she was like, "Yeah, I feel like Lizzie was born, but like she's totally like main character energy." Like, and I was like, "That is so true. That's so Lizzie. She's just main character energy. Like, just does what she wants and doesn't care. Is confident." I was like bawling at the wedding. I was like, I never cry at weddings, and I was crying. So,
Oh,
yeah,
shout out to the happy couple.
yeah.
Did you guys
So,
watch any Olympics while you were down there?
oh yeah, my dad's whole day has been revolved around all these hockey games. So I'm glad it's over.
I heard that I didn't watch this morning, but I heard that we're recording this on Sunday and the men's hockey game was just happening. So I didn't watch, but I heard we won.
Yeah, it was. I watched like the last period and it went into overtime and it was very stressful.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it was awesome. I didn't realize they haven't won since 1980, 46 years.
Oh, wow. I don't think I knew that
Yeah.
either.
Yeah. Well, they didn't the last couple, I think like on and off, like the last couple, they haven't let NHL players be in it because it's like a liability for like the owners of the NHL, which sucks for the
Oh.
players. So I guess like they had to, the Players Association, because like the players want to play, had to take out like a massive insurance policy or something because like if someone gets hurt, I don't know, whatever. So yeah, so this is the first year in a while that they've had like actual NHL players, and it's like when you watch it, it's like you can tell that it's like the best of the best. It was so fast.
That, you know what? It makes me want to go back and watch it.
Yeah, it was really exciting. It was really emotional when they won. They brought like they had a Johnny Gaudreau jersey. Do you remember Johnny Gaudreau?
I looked him up because I saw that people were posting about it. So he was a hockey player who passed away by getting hit by a drunk driver.
Yeah, him and his brother, like a year, 2 years, a year and a half ago, maybe. But yeah, no, he went to BC, so he was like a freshman when I was, say, like a junior or senior, maybe a junior. So yeah, I mean, I didn't really know him, but like, yeah. So that was nice. They had that. And yeah, one of the guys got their tooth, the guy who scored at the end got his tooth knocked out. It was crazy.
Dang.
Yeah, some authentic hockey.
Wow. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm happy they won. Yeah, it makes me want to go back and watch it. I like that they brought that jersey out. That's so sad, but so nice that they did that. Then,
I know. And they showed his parents there. It was sad.
oh, well, it's nice that they honored him on like a global stage.
Agree, agree. But yeah, we were listening to it actually in Spanish at first because that's like a whole, because it's been very difficult getting this game. It's a whole thing.
Oh.
Um, I didn't hear this, but Sammy said it. She was like, the announcers were like, ay, ay, ay. I'm like, I
I
heard you
love
say
it.
that. And the women won too.
Yeah, so I didn't watch the women's game either, but I saw the highlights. I saw that we won in overtime. I was so happy to see that the woman, Megan Kelleher, I think her name is, she plays for the Boston Fleet, like the women's hockey team here.
Oh, I didn't even know we had one of those.
I didn't either, but yeah, she plays on it. So let's go Boston. There's this, have you seen the account, the Wynn brothers?
Oh yeah, well, you sent me some TikToks. Yeah.
Oh,
So
I
are
forgot I
they the
sent those
brothers?
too.
Are they the brothers of the one of the girl players?
Yes. So there's this player, Haley Wynn, and I don't know where she's from, but she's the youngest of four and she has three older brothers. These boys are the
Oh,
best
love
content.
that.
Love that. Best content creators at the Olympics. I'm telling you, everyone go give them a follow. They are so funny. I don't know how old they are. They look like they're in their 20s, but they wear these ridiculous, like ridiculously loud, bold American outfits. They had one that was, just like a full American eagle or
That's
bald
amazing.
eagle. So funny. They're really loud. And they shared like a bunch of reaction videos to the women's team winning gold. So,
Hmm.
so, so sweet, Brittany. You would love it.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, they were so cute. They were like crying. They were showing videos of her when she was little. And then she kind of comes over and is
Oh,
looking up at them. And her dad's like, "You're the best in the world." And I started tearing
oh,
up. I was like, oh my God. Because, you kind of forget, like for women's hockey, they don't get to play at this
yeah,
level with this much attention. And when he framed it that way, like, you are the best in the world. That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. That is crazy. The Olympics is like makes me so emotional.
I've been such a humbug about it. I haven't been watching it at all, but like all the stories that kind of got to me were, well, it's really just that one. I loved seeing that. And then there's this ice skater, Alyssa Liu.
Oh yeah,
I you've heard about her.
yeah.
Fully invested. She won gold. I was so happy for her. So for anyone who doesn't know, Alyssa was the world champion when she was 13 years old. And she said that she skated every single day from, when she was 13 and 14. She really didn't like have a
Wow.
lot of control of her life. Like, those high athletes. I feel like it's a similar thing as like gymnastics, where that's their entire
Hmm.
life.
Hmm. Hmm.
So she quits at 16 because it's like too much for her, too much pressure, all the things. Then she like doesn't skate at all. She goes and like lives a life. She starts making friends. She starts, doing all these other things. And so anyways, she goes on like a ski trip and she said she had to, it was hard for her and there was some mental toughness components to it and it made her miss skating, like pushing herself, seeing how far she can go. So she goes back to skating at the age of 18. 1 year later, she wins the world
That's
championship.
crazy.
Isn't that
I
crazy?
mean, good for
Yes.
her.
I loved it.
Yeah, I love that she like took the time off and was like, I don't know if this is for me, but then she missed it. I mean, that's awesome.
Yes. And so when she came back, she said she didn't want her dad was her coach, or like her dad was involved. He no longer was involved. She was like, I'm in charge of choreo. It's more collaborative. I'm not being told
Oh,
what to do. Yes.
wow. I love that.
I love that. And so, yeah, so she came back and she won. And like, I was watching her wait for her scores and she just had the best attitude. She was like, that was the best skate. And she says something like, scores are scores. Even if the scores, she goes, it doesn't matter. Like, she didn't care. She was just like,
Yeah.
I don't care. So that's kind of been her whole journey is like now she can come back and not have to deal with the mental stress of trying to win the Olympics. Like, she's just doing it for the love of the sport. I'm just obsessed.
Love that. I love that. That's what it all should be for.
Yes. And then her dad is really interesting too, because her dad, oh my God, I'm going to sound like an idiot not remembering how to pronounce this, but he's from China and back in the day when he was younger, he was a protester in, is it Tiananmen Square? It's the 1989 Tiananmen Square protest and massacre. We learned about this in school. Basically, he was a
Okay.
he was protesting like, communism.
Yeah.
And so
Government.
yeah, the government. And he flees to America, builds his life here in America, and now his daughter is representing the US and representing like
Wow.
democracy. What a full circle
Wow.
moment.
So beautiful. I'm so happy for him.
They need to make a movie. I swear to God.
Yeah, that's a
I,
great call. It should make a movie.
I'd watch it. Like, you know how we always hate it, like we're always like dissing the US. It made me
Yeah.
like reflect and be like, no, like go America. We need to protect our freedom. I loved it so much.
Yeah, I
Anyway,
know. It does make you feel a little more patriotic than we probably have been lately.
yeah, definitely.
I watched her on TikTok, her skate, and it was awesome. You could tell that she was just like having fun.
Exactly, right? Like it felt like easy and I loved her dance at the end.
Yeah. What was the song? It was like a song I feel like I knew.
It's a Donna Summer song, like an
Oh.
80s cover.
Oh, cool.
I know.
I don't know who Donna Summer is, but I'm sure I know her songs. I definitely recognize the music.
Yeah. I loved the music. It was really good. And speaking of music, what we're going to talk about today is one of our favorite millennials, Hilary Duff. She just came out with a new album. It's
Luck or
called
something?
Luck or Something. Yes, it came out like a
Mm,
couple of days ago. I'm excited to talk
yeah.
about this.
I know. So what do you think? I've only listened to it one time through.
Okay, I've been listening to it. I've listened to it like several times now. First off, I
Oh.
love the fact that it's 38 minutes, like short and sweet,
Mm,
flew through it. Um,
yeah,
she
agree.
she co-wrote every song with her husband. And then
Oh,
yes, he was the producer on the album and she co-wrote everything with him. And then there was like two other people that were credited a lot on the music. I gotta say, I'm into it.
yeah. I feel like it was better than I thought it was going to be my first listen through. And I like the beat. I feel like but this is also like I've only listened to it once, so of course I think it did sound a little bit like all the same. And I don't think it sounds like her. I feel like if I just heard any of those songs, I wouldn't know it was her.
Yeah. I think that's fair. I will say I love her songwriting on it. I feel like some of the songs were very like I love an album where you know what the singer is talking about. And like it's
Yeah,
very clear through every song, like you
yeah,
know what the message of the song is.
yeah.
Um,
Good point.
and so I feel like we're kind of getting a peek behind the curtain of what her personal life has been like for the last 10 years, which I just love so much. So
Yeah,
I kind of like the type of music it is, like that poppy music.
yeah,
So I'm good with it. It's the only thing
yeah,
is like her vocal range, she just doesn't have, she's not like a great vocalist. Like she can sing,
yeah.
her range isn't great. So there's only like so much she can do on the vocal front, you know?
Yeah, maybe that's why I feel like it sounds similar. Yeah, so speaking of the songwriting, I did catch that like the last song, I think it's like Weather for Tennis or no, that's the first song. I don't forget, whatever the last song is, right at the end, it's like it must have been Luck or something. And I was like, oh, that's the name of the album. And then I was like, oh, is there a title track? But it was a different title. But I thought that was cool. How that she like that's the title. And she mentions it like right at the end.
Yeah, that was cute. That's Adult Size Medium was the last song in the album.
Yes. Yes.
The one that okay, so there was like I would say of my top ones, The Optimist was so sad. The Optimist is her
Yeah.
talking about her relationship with her dad.
Yeah.
And the lyrics are so sad. She's just saying, like, I wish
Yeah.
my dad loved me. And, like, he doesn't even have to say sorry. Like, my door's always open. But, like, until he comes around, I'm just going to remain the optimist. But it's hard to have hope, that this is going to,
Oh,
that
I didn't
we're,
realize she had like shit with her dad.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah. It's too bad.
It's too bad. But I feel like with child stars, it's not
Yeah.
surprising.
Yeah.
So yeah, that one really just got to me because it was so personal. It was so vulnerable. So I loved that one.
Hmm.
My favorite on the album is track 5, Growing Up.
Oh, yeah. Is that the one about friends?
Oh my God. Yes.
Yeah. That one's cute.
So touching. So yeah, it's her ode to one of her ride or die besties, just talking about like that they'll always be there for each other, but she samples the Blink 182 song, Damn It. Most of the
Oh,
song is a Blink song.
oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. You know the Blink song that's like, I guess this is growing up to
Yep, yep, yep. Now that you
That's
say that, yeah, that makes sense.
that's the song. And if you look at the credits, the Blink guys are on it.
Isn't that her ex-husband?
No.
Oh,
No, her
I thought she
ex-husband.
dated Benji.
Yeah, but that's Good Charlotte.
Oh, okay. They're all the same to me.
So yeah, I loved that one. Like that one almost made me tear up. It was really
Yeah,
cute.
yeah,
I like the fact that she's 38 and some of these themes we can relate to.
yeah. That's true. That's true.
Like the growing up thing. It's like this is growing up. It's like when you have a friend
Yeah,
that's lasted a long time. It's like, oh, I just love that. So beautiful.
yeah. I know. It is true though. It is just growing up. I didn't put together that it was only one friend. I thought it was like a collection of friends. Who is the friend though? Ashley or something? What was her
I think her name's Andrea. Hold on, let me pull
name?
it up.
Andrea.
But I think it is just in general, to your point, like just an ode to friendship in general. Alana is the name.
Yeah.
And then the last one that I like a lot, but again, I like most of them. Like there's not honestly the one I like the least is the single that she
Mature.
yes,
Yeah.
is You from the Honeymoon. This one's
Oh, yes. I like that one too.
really good. She's basically talking about how she's in this relationship that's kind of dying out. And like when we're in the midst of a fight, let's just go back to she talks about Japanese house. It must either that's a song or it's a
Yeah.
place, but it's basically just saying like let's go back to Japanese house and like it'll help us forget what we're fighting about. We'll fall back in love and it's just like
So
wanting to
true.
keep the love, but it's waning.
So a lot of the songs are about her ex-husband.
That's what I think. Yeah, 'cause she was with him for I think a while.
Yeah, who is that? I forget.
She dated this guy. So she's married now to the producer Matthew Coma. They have three girls together. She has a son from her last marriage. That was with, I want to say he was a hockey player. Yep. So he was a Canadian hockey player, Mike Comrie. She met him in 2007 and they broke up in 2014.
That must have been kind of weird if she was like co-writing it with her husband.
I know. But don't you feel
Uh,
like I feel like that's another theme that people, when you get to be in like our age, that happens, right? Like you're wanting to, when you are in a relationship for a long time and you're going through a hard time and you're just like, let's just go back to the beginning type of thing. Like I feel like it's a relatable
oh,
storyline.
totally. Yeah, no, totally. I remember like even on my honeymoon being like, it's crazy because when you're like away, you realize that how much of like just the like everyday life like puts pressure, it makes you like fight more and like just puts more pressure on your marriage when you're like away and like carefree and don't have, you know, any responsibilities. Like it's yeah, you realize it's so much of like the everyday that is causing shit in your marriage rather than like just not loving each other or whatever.
Yeah.
What do you think about the one about her sister?
Oh, yes. So the We Don't Talk. So that's about the rift between her and Haley. She confirmed in an interview it is about Haley and it's track 3 on the album. It made me sad. The first line is like, I'm not sure when it happened, not even sure what it was about. So it's
Yeah.
kind of interesting. It seems like she wants to make amends and Haley's kind of icing her out. I thought it was interesting in that song that she does say, I don't know if it's because you're jealous.
Oh, that's definitely why.
I thought that was pretty bold to like call it out like that.
Yeah. I mean, shame on her sister. Like, get over it. It's your family. Like, it's your, you got to get over that.
I'm sure it was hard in the beginning because like they both, I looked up a little bit that they both, were in acting classes, like both pursuing the same dream when they were little.
Yeah. In the beginning, I get it.
I could see like when you're younger being really hard having one sister, the younger sister, get
Yeah,
so famous. And like
definitely.
I feel like there were a few years there where Hillary and Haley were trying to do stuff together. Like Haley was trying to get in the spotlight.
Yeah.
Those wounds must run really deep. But
Yeah.
yeah, I agree with you at this point. Like it's your sister, you're 40 years old, like
Get
figure
over
it
it.
out.
Yeah. I read in a book, jealousy is a wasted emotion. And it's true. But yeah,
Yeah.
so that's too bad. But yeah,
I
it definitely
know.
seems like it's like she didn't really say a reason. It just seemed like, yeah, they just don't talk. No.
But like, I like how transparent she's being in this music. I feel like I was surprised by how personal she did get for someone, maybe because of the fact that she's been so kind of out of the spotlight for so long. I didn't really expect her
Hmm.
to be like talking so much about her personal life, but that's the type of stuff we
Hmm.
love out of music.
Yeah, totally. That's what makes it like relatable. That's what makes me like music, at least for me.
A lot of it is like pointing to her anxiety. Like there's a lot of songs where she's like future tripping's basically about her flipping out about things that haven't even happened yet. She's just like in her head. There's one that I really like called Tell Me That Won't Happen, where she's talking
Yeah.
about like at this point in life, like are my best days behind me? She
Mm,
she's like, am I dreaming in the past tense? I'm worried that I felt everything I'm ever gonna feel. Um,
damn.
Tell me that won't happen. Just like
That's heavy.
I feel like people have that thought when you get to your like midlife crisis type
Yeah.
of thing. Like, is the best
Yeah.
behind me? And that's what it's about.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn.
I'm giving this album like an 8.5 or a 9. I'm in so
Oh,
far.
wow.
Yeah,
I wouldn't give it that. I would give it probably, I mean, I think I need to listen to it another time through, but maybe like a 6.5.
that's fair.
But yeah, I have to listen to it again. So listen to
She's coming to Boston in August. I'm definitely going.
it. I mean, our ticket's gonna be like $300 though.
They were like 150.
Oh, that's not bad.
I
Where is
know.
it?
Mansfield.
Ew.
I don't mind. Well, it's just like the lawn. It's just going to be chill.
It's true. I feel like I just think of the lawn as a place like a bunch of kids make out and drink. But I mean, Hilary Duff probably won't be as young.
Yeah. That's our ratings. I say go listen to it. I like it. I can tell there's a few that are going to be heavy in the rotation.
I wonder what our friend Ashley Tisdale thinks.
I know.
Waiting for her to come out and say something. Maybe she'll write some secretive blog post.
Well, she hangs with Haley, so probably going off.
Damn, Haley sucks. I'm sorry.
I agree. I feel bad. I feel bad. Like that's gonna be really sad to have you don't talk to your dad or your sister. Like that sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if Haley talks to the dad.
I don't know.
Yeah. And I wonder what's with their mom.
Great question.
Who knows?
They need a little bit of the Win brother in inspiration. Haley needs a little of that Win brother support.
Yeah. Seriously.
Last but not least, last order of business, the Traitors finale is going to be on Thursday. The latest episode dropped on Thursday. Ah, man, I've got to say, I need Rob to win this whole thing.
No, same. I would be upset if he got voted out.
I would be very upset if he didn't win. There's no one else left that I think is as deserving as Rob. He has
Yeah.
put in the work.
Yeah. Agree. Agree. It would be crazy if he didn't win it. So I didn't watch it, but I Googled what happened. I was so mad because it was like I was flying all day Thursday and I was like, oh, of course it comes out tonight. Like I wish it came out like last night so I could have
Oh.
downloaded it and watched it on the plane. Could have done that with Summer House, but I forgot. So yeah, but I saw that was it Nicole Natalie. I don't know why I can't get that girl's name right, but she voted for Rob, right? Like she was on him.
Yeah, it was a good episode. So they murder Kristen, no real hands on that.
Surprising.
I was surprised
Surprising.
by that. Yes, I thought for
Yeah.
sure that they wouldn't do it because it would tie back to Eric.
Yeah. But did it? Did it make people question him more?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Wow. Wow.
I know. Mark was the only person who heard it. So from Kristen. So like Mark did say something to Rob. Could it be Eric? But it didn't really amount to anything. But it was interesting. This was the first episode. Yes, there was a lot of heat on Rob. Like Rob was being
Yeah.
looked at heavily. Tara Lipinski was the first person, and this is within the first 5 minutes of the episode. She's saying, I have this suspicion and I've had this suspicion about Rob. And then it cuts to Natalie in her confessional saying, I woke up this morning being like, I need to reevaluate everything. I need to look at people I haven't looked at. And she goes, no, I've never looked at Rob. So she and Tara and Johnny, there's only 7 people left at this point.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Her, Tara, and Johnny get together and they are like, we are sure that it's Rob. So they are very convinced and they're like, we're going to go for him at the round table. So at the round table, basically Tara and Johnny, because they came in so hot the week before, kind of take a step back and let Natalie do like all of the talking. Natalie,
Smart.
well, it kind of backfired because they were
Really?
so, yes, because the whole day they're so, all three of them are talking. They're so convinced, blah, blah, blah. And don't forget, Rob has a dagger. So he gets two votes at the round table. So they knew the only way they could get Rob out was they had to convince someone else. They had to convince either Eric. We know Eric's not going to vote him out. He's a traitor. They
Hmm.
they approached Mora. Mora is so blindly like trusting Rob. Mora literally tells them there's no way it could be Rob. She goes and tells Rob that they're talking about him.
She probably has a crush on him.
I think that that could definitely be. I think she's definitely like
I would.
infatuated with him.
Yeah.
So they're like, okay, Mora's out. So the only person left that they can convince is Mark. So they're at the round table. Natalie starts speaking up. She's saying, Rob, Candace left us a breadcrumb. We've never looked at the Candace vote. Why did she come for you? All the things, bringing up really good points. And she
Hmm.
turns to Johnny and Tara and she's like, you guys agree, basically, like, help me out. And they like kind of back off.
Ooh.
So now Natalie's pissed and she's like, are you guys traitors? Because you literally talked to me all day about Rob and now you're making me take all of the heat for this. Like,
Yeah,
you,
I would be mad.
that would make me so mad.
Yeah.
So because they weren't on the same page, they didn't convince anyone. And Natalie was like very handedly voted out.
Wow. She's gonna watch it and be like, damn, I was right.
I know. And honestly, I hope Tara and Johnny watch it and they're like, we're idiots because
Yeah.
they had a chance to take him out and they just did not help her at all. And then there was like no momentum. So, so yeah, now,
Yikes.
yikes. So now we're at the point where Rob and Eric have to murder someone. There's only a few options: Mark, Maura, Tara, and Johnny. We don't know who they're going to murder. Who do you think it would be?
I don't know. Maybe Tara or Johnny?
I think if I'm Rob and I mean I thought that they were going to kill Natalie last time, so I was wrong.
Same.
But if I'm Rob and Eric, I actually think killing Mark is the best option.
Mm,
If we're Eric and Rob versus Tara and Johnny, the swing vote is Maura. Maura is in Rob's back
mm,
pocket.
yeah. Yeah.
And there's like a big target on Johnny and Tara as a team.
Hmm.
So I think Rob and Eric together could easily convince Maura like we've got to vote one of them out.
Yeah.
And
That's
I
true.
I don't think that Tara and Johnny would be able to convince Maura to switch it up on Rob as much as they might be able to do that with Mark. I don't think Mark is as blindly loyal as Maura
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think that's what they should do.
Yeah. I could see that. That's a good call.
I really think that the Traitors have a good chance to win.
Yeah, I was like trying to read about like what happens next. I mean, it's a little confusing, but like, so it's basically like they have to get to four, and then once they're at four, they can either like all agree to say like game over, like we think everyone here is a faithful, or like keep banishing someone, but like everyone has to vote the same. Like everyone has to vote game over.
Okay, got
It's
it.
not like a majority rules. That would make it hard to win as a traitor.
Yeah, because so if they don't vote majority, then they have to vote someone off.
Yeah, they have to banish.
So let's say that they take out Mark. Now there's five people left. Eric, Rob, Maura vote out. I think they should vote out Johnny
Mm,
of Johnny and Tara because I think Johnny he seems like a little bit more mentally stable. Like Tara was like flipping out this whole episode.
mm,
So then if Tara, I think Tara would be the only one. Like obviously Rob, Eric, and Maura would be together. So Tara would be the only one to say like I want to keep trying to eliminate someone.
true.
Like, but even at that point, if she put that up, they could still just vote out Tara. They would
Well,
have the
yeah.
numbers.
Oh, so yeah, I guess that's incentive to not keep vanishing.
Hmm. I don't
Interesting.
know. We'll see. But
Oh, but what was the thing he said? Like the next one, the other twist is they have to do like a murder in public or something.
oh, that happened. Yeah. So basically, when they voted out, I think it was when they voted out Kristen, Alan announced it to them all at the same time publicly. It really
Hmm.
wasn't that big of a deal. Like they were they made it seem like a bigger deal. It was just that they had to make sure they their faces and their reactions didn't give anything away.
Yeah. Was there? I hope Eric was good on that.
No. He's so funny. He's like how all of us would be if we were traitors.
Yeah, no, totally. So I wonder if they get, yeah, there must be done, like they wouldn't recruit another traitor if one of them gets voted out.
No, not at this point.
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
We'll see. That's all the time we have for you guys today. We hope everyone has a great week. Britt, have a great rest of your time in Mexico. Safe travels on the way home.
Yeah, wish me some luck. Hopefully that snow doesn't mess me up too much.
Fingers crossed. But sounds like
Yeah.
you've had the best time. So that's awesome.
Yeah, yes. But yeah, make sure to like us, follow us, comment at us at snitchinpod on TikTok and Instagram. Go to our website, snitchinpodcast.com, and tell everyone you know about us.
Bye.
Bye.